Hi, today's new tyre day for the CRF300L. I've been considering changing these tyres since I bought the bike 2 years ago, but they've held up okay for me. I've not been disappointed. They're not the best off-road and they're not the best on-road, but they're not as bad as people talk about. They will get you by. It's a little bit more slippy and a little bit more less grippy off-road given the tread pattern, but on-road they've been quite good. I've done 2,500 miles, just over, and I would have held them out to 3,000. The front is still like new, the back's slightly worn, but on a recent trip I got a split in the side of the tyre, and that split said, right Mike, now you need to get that changed. So I've been looking at the tyre choices for me, and there's lots on YouTube, there's lots on the internet of which are the best tyres, which are the best preferred, which are the best 50-50, 60-40, 20-80. There's lots of choice and it's a bit of a minefield, and you know, it's what you want from your bike. Whatever somebody says is the best, that's the best for them. So you've got to work out what you want the bike to do for you and what tyre choice is going to work best for you. Now, this is a second bike for me, so therefore I'm not using it to commute. I'm not using it on long runs. It is basically short runs, just a nip out and a tootle about, green lane in, the ACT, which I'm doing the middle section of the England ACT tomorrow, hence getting the new tyres on today. What was best for me? I had a look around, I played with the cost per wear. And the fact is, I've had this bike for 2 years, I'm running 2,500 miles on it, so I'm not really bothered about if a tyre wears quickly. I'm not looking for a long, lengthy time, because tyres do go off, the compound does go off. So I've decided to go for the Michelin Trackers. The Michelin Trackers for me is giving it the good grip. You don't get as many miles out of them, but they're aggressive and they're capable on the road. I'm not sure what the percentage is for, but I know people who's had these and they've worked very, very well. They will do road work, but it's mainly off-road that I'm wanting and getting from lane to lane. So I'm off now to SMD Tyres in Lee, who's done me a good price on the tyres, and I'm going to get them fitted. I'll show you the old tyres, I'll show you the wear on them, I'll show you the split that I've got in there, and I'll put the new tyres on, I'll give it a spin, I'll let you know what I think. Catch you in a bit. Here we are. Just after 2,500 miles, the front tyre has still got plenty of life left in there, but I plan to get 3,000 out of them. There is a little bit more worn. I'd say they've not been a bad tyre. Just a shame about the split. I have put a bit of glue in there, but I don't want to take that on any distance just in case that gives up. So as I say, overall I've not been disappointed with them, but there again, I'm looking forward to getting new boots on the girl. I'll let you know how that goes. And now, the new trackers fitted to the bike. And much more aggressive. Well, I've just got back from getting the tyres fitted. Initial thoughts are, yes, they do look aggressive. They do look great. It looks like a real proper dual sport bike now with these tyres on. He says take your time for the first few miles with brand new tyres, which you do on anything. Initially when I sat on the bike feels taller. I'm 6'2" and I can flat foot the bike very easily, but I noticed straight away it felt taller. It was taller. I've not measured how much, but it does feel taller, and that's to be expected. He said take your time on them for the first few miles because the brand new tyres, they need bedding in. So I took it easy on the roads. I took it around town. Initially, it did feel a bit different, which, you know, compared to the stock tyres, I expected that, but it did feel different, and you never know how to take it with brand new tyres, especially when you're changing patterns. So I took my time in it. I went through the town. I went on a bit of a bypass. There is a rumble, which I don't mind. Whether I could put up with that for hours on end, I don't know. You'd have to put earplugs. So there's a vibration and a rumble, which I expected. But I'm happy to give that up to get a better performance off-road, because that's what I want to do. I want to be off-road on this bike more, and the tyres just wasn't cutting it for me. If I was going to be doing predominantly road miles, I'd have kept the tyres or got a better road tyre. But these are the ones that I wanted. So I am going to give up a little bit of comfort. I don't mind it. It's a rumble, it's a roar, it feels a little bit more vibrating, but I don't mind that at all. I'm booked to do a section of the ACT tomorrow with a few friends off-road, and that's when these tyres will really test. I've seen other people mention that these tyres, they follow the grooves in the road for the first couple of 100 miles. Well, that's okay for me, because I'm going to be doing probably about 70 miles before I get to my destination tomorrow. That'll bed the tyres in and should get rid of that. If that is an issue, I'll let you know. I didn't find it on the miles that I've done today. It felt pretty normal, pretty okay. But again, when I put some more miles on tomorrow, I'll report back to you on that. Overall, I'm impressed with the tyres. I got the tyres fitted from a local dealer, checked and balanced and fitted, and new caps on there, and they charged me £182 all in, which I thought was good value for money. What mileage will I get on them? I don't know. I will have to see that, but it's not the mileage that I want to do. I'm not doing 10,000 miles a year on this bike. It is a second bike. It's mainly going to be for off-road, intet, green lanes, ACT, etc. And these, I feel, are the best tyres for the job for me, from my research that I've done. So I'm getting out on it tomorrow with the lads. I'm going to put 60, 70 miles on the clock, on the road, before I hit the dirt. I'll tell you what tyre pressures that I use. I'll tell you how they performed. Come with me on the journey, and let's see how they go, and as they're good as what people say they are. Really appreciate you tuning in to listen to me. I hope you like what you see, and if you do, give me the thumbs up. And also, you know, any comments, please put them. I answer all of my comments. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe to my channel, help it grow. I really do appreciate it. I'll let you know tomorrow goes. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Cheers.